I've picked up some great tips to enjoy the winter season in Madrid. These tips are going to be life-saving for you in case you're planning to move here or in case you're planning to come here on vacation. I know what you're going to say. Winter in Madrid is definitely not extreme compared to other cities in the United States, for example, or definitely Canada or Northern Europe. But there are certain things that you have to consider here. So according to Google, winter lasts from December to February, but I still feel cold around April, even May. So in my world, winter here is from October 1st, I start feeling chilly, until May. But the bad winter definitely starts in November, late November, December, and all the way to February. That is true. It rarely snows in the city. It's a total weird event if it does happen. It does hail sometimes. When it rains, it rains. It will rain the whole day. So that makes it long, but technically it doesn't rain too much. I think that we have like 10 days of rain total in December, and usually we have like 6 to 8 days of rain the rest of the months during the winter. A lot of the apartments and houses are old here, so it is super possible that you are living or staying at a house or hotel that doesn't have any type of insulation, so the house is going to feel pretty cold during the day. The floor is cold, the walls are cold. We do have heating systems in houses and hotels and everywhere around Madrid, and we do have to call someone like the company for heating every year to come check the heaters, activate them, etc. And that's a bit annoying, but it's what you have to do. If you have an AC unit, you can also make it work in the heating system, and that works out just fine. I don't like it personally because it shoots a lot of hot air and I think it's kind of aggressive, but it's also something that you can use and then just stay layered up at home. Laundry has been a stressing factor for me here in Spain because many houses don't have a dryer machine, and if they do, they're not optimal, I want to say. You definitely have to use it with the optimal settings, otherwise it's not going to work. So it has to be like a certain amount of clothes that you put there. It runs for like 4 hours and sometimes the clothes still wet. It's just very annoying to use a dryer here for some reason. I can be wrong about it, maybe I've been unlucky. The alternative, and what most people do, is to dry your clothes outdoors, like at a terrace or a balcony or on the window. I don't know how they do it, but we have a terrace here in this apartment, and it does have exposure to the outdoors, like it's partially covered. So what happens is that when it rains, the humidity comes in and some of the rain comes in, and then if it's cold, the clothes struggles to get dry. My hack, still in the works. I am not 100% sure what to do. I have read about what are my options. I know I can buy a dehumidifier, and then there are also electric drying racks. I'm going to try that. If you have one, please let me know in the comments down below if it works, what you think about it. And if you're going to tell me to put the clothes in our house, I'm going to say big no. It gives us allergies, makes us get stuffy nose and cold, and it just doesn't work. I can't stand it. I also don't like to see the clothes hanging there. It's like a bad visual for me to have in the house. Ideas? Let me know. Keeping toddlers entertained during the winter can also be a little bit difficult. I noticed that, sometimes it rains, sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes it's too cold. They have a cold, so they shouldn't go out. Some things to keep in mind is arts and crafts and decoration. What we've done so far is do a lot of Christmas decorations, and that's worked well for my toddler. Something I am lately into, it's indoor obstacles for children. I am looking at a lot of options on Amazon and on Temu. Other options obviously is taking the kids out to the Christmas markets, libraries, museums for kids, coffee places where they allow kids. And there is one that I know that is kind of far from me and I don't have a car, but if you do have a car, plan to have a car, this is a great option. I'm going to put it in the description down below. And finally, baking projects. Include your toddlers into making cookies, baking bread, doing things together in the kitchen. Cozy meals for the winter. I think that this is a big thing here in Madrid, and it's food, obviously. The food here is absolutely amazing, and I think that there's certain cozy meals that we have in Madrid for immunity, so we don't get as sick, for coziness, and also for just the sake of enjoying the season. For example, you can definitely and should absolutely have a lot of cocido madrileño, which is a soup that has all of this like different meats and it's cozy and vegetables and it's really, really good. I also recommend caldo gallego, lentejas con chorizo, lentils with chorizo is something that you should try as well. They make it really good here and lentils are great for you and your health. Tortilla española, this is a staple here. It's warm, it has potatoes and onions and eggs, so it's a full meal and it's also warm and cozy and delicious. It's something that we have a lot here throughout the whole year, but I really enjoy it as well with some warm bread during the winter time. Pumpkin soup, I love pumpkin soup and I think it's really healthy, it's really cozy, it's really good for dinners during the winter and we do have it a lot here in Spain. It's great for the kids, great for the whole family. Roscón de Reyes, this is a typical dessert that we have in Madrid during the winter time. It's also a great gift to give to people during this time. So if you have family members here that you're visiting and you're on vacation, you want to give them something, bring them a very good Roscón de Reyes or ask them to take you to a good place for Roscón de Reyes so you can give it a try. And of course you can't miss churros with chocolate. Other things on keeping your health together during the winter time. We drink a lot of tea, so we do sleepy tea and chamomile tea at night, and we do a lot of ginger tea during the day and at night. And also during the day we have chai tea and green tea and all kinds of tea so we can keep our immune system healthy, and definitely a lot of vitamin C and vitamin D. One of my favorite cities to be in during the winter or the holidays is Madrid. Honestly, the vibe that you feel outside is so awesome. Everyone's happy, lights everywhere. They really take care of the city, make it look so pretty. A lot of mercados. So let me just not get ahead of myself and give you the tips. Christmas lights. Every year, the city turns on the Christmas lights in late November. Last year, we watched it from a terrace and there were pros and cons about that. Some pros were that we did see the city illuminated, but that was about it. I think that all of the high up balconies and terraces are pretty high priced during this day for obvious reasons. It's really cold up there. Also, like once the lights are on, you're like, okay, now what? There's nothing else to do. So we said that next time we go to see the lights, it's going to be on the streets. I think it's the best plan because you're going to enjoy the excitement with other people, strangers, and I don't know, people around you, and you're gonna be walking and seeing the different lights. Christmas markets. This is one of my favorite plans to do in the winter. Just walk around, wander, and find Christmas markets, discover them, explore them, enjoy a treat here and there, buy something here and there. I made a video about this last year, the Christmas market, so I recommend you watch the video if you want to know more about them. Three Kings Parade. Everyone is waiting for Los Reyes here in Madrid. It's the event the whole city prepares for the whole year. It happens on January 5th and 6th, and it's an awesome parade. It's just beautiful and epic. I haven't been there, but I've seen it on Instagram and YouTube, and it's so amazing. All the kids are out. It's like a big party and that everyone cares about here. So I hope that I'm going to be able to go this year and post some footage on YouTube so you can experience it too and get motivated to move to Madrid already. There's also the Meninas gallery around the city. These are like tall dolls that the city decorates. For Christmas plans, I honestly think that most people spend it with family. For New Year's parties, I don't know what people do usually, but a big thing to do is to go to Plaza Mayor and just look at the fireworks there. You do have to go super early because the Cubs close the entrances and the access to it at a certain time, so make sure that you go there early and get your spot. If you have babies, I don't recommend this plan because it gets wild there. Now, in Calle Jorge Juan in Salamanca, there are beautiful, epic events that are so memorable that they make every year in the month of December. Last year, I went to one organized by Vogue, and it was like a Christmas flower market that, oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. I also have videos about that. And the winter doesn't end in December. It doesn't end when the holidays end. So if you want to continue to enjoy the winter here, you can enjoy some shopping in January. All of the prices drop in January. The discounts are just so awesome, maybe as good as the ones that we have in the summer. Something about the dress code is important here. Everyone's dressed very elegantly usually, so I think that if you are trying to come with like, I don't know, like it's happened to me, okay? When I have like those big bomber jackets that are very casual, I feel underdressed. Everyone here has beautiful, amazing coats. So if you have some extra money in your pocket and you want to spend it on something good before coming to Madrid, definitely spend it in an elegant coat. You're gonna see a lot of that, and I want you to feel great when you come visit. Big tip, dress in layers and have a comfortable clothing item underneath, because let me tell you, it can be cold outside, but it can be really hot indoors. People here use extreme heating settings during the winter indoors at restaurants, malls, Corte Inglés, everywhere you go, you're going to be sweating when you go indoors. Embrace the late nights. Everything happens at night here in Madrid after 9 p.m., sometimes after 10. So yeah, dinner's at 9 p.m. and drinks at 10, and it's really beautiful outside. So I recommend that you drink a late coffee and go and enjoy the Christmas holidays at night in Madrid during the winter time. I hope these tips and comments and situations and problems and everything I mentioned today are helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in another video.